Hello everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video, because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications, so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations, and know to deal with any unforeseen. The person you're helping to stand up right now will give you a gift you won't forget. It could be a beautiful token of the joy you're bringing to their life. If you have the opportunity to do a kind gesture for someone today, do it without a second thought. A very good moment will be the highlight of the day. You're likely to receive praise at work for a task you performed well during the day. This will be very positive for you and also for your future career prospects. Don't let tiredness take its toll on you today. You'll likely arrive home mentally exhausted, but you should try to be in good shape for the day ahead. Prepare something to eat and go to bed early. The people you surround yourself with aren't looking for anything bad for you, nor are they trying to harm you. Don't always think this about everyone around you. It can be a real pain, as you never know how others really feel. But you could ruin good business relationships or friendships by constantly thinking about this. Don't let the opportunity to meet someone who has you thinking about them a lot today pass you by. You'll probably have to give a gift to someone who will get you out of a tight spot today. Don't let this continue. You have to pay more attention to what you do, only then will you make fewer mistakes. You need to take better care of your weight, you're neglecting your figure and your health. It's time to start fighting harder for what you want to achieve. Don't let someone else get in the way of your desires and what you want to accomplish. You have the potential to achieve great things, and you need to be aware of that. Cancer doesn't consider itself a sign of great fighting spirit, but that's far from the truth. Don't run away when a major difficulty arises in your life. Face it head on and know that you can overcome whatever it is. A person who urgently needs help solving a major problem is looking for you. They know you're the one who can solve it. Lend a hand if you can. Love is stable, but there are times when you feel like throwing in the towel. Don't let this happen to you. All relationships have difficulties, the joy is in overcoming them. Cancer knows that many things in their life may not be turning out the way they want, but they are very clear that they are doing things along the way that will help them see things much better. If you wish, today you have the option to pay more attention to today's events. You're unlikely to have bad encounters or meet people who aren't worth it at the heart of this moment. You know that things often take time, but they always arrive eventually, so right now you have a lot to look forward to in love, Cancer. Work brings very good news for you. It's necessary that everything you want starts to be much more positive for you. Don't doubt the good things you have coming your way. Remember that there are no recipes for being good in love, but there are recipes for your health. You can always do things to improve it and to feel good about what you're experiencing. You'll receive excellent news at work, which will put you in a very good mood. If you're an entrepreneur and are waiting for the outcome of a proposal you made, you'll receive good news. If you're a student, you'll do very well on your exams or on that scholarship you applied for. Letting go doesn't just mean losing good things, but also giving yourself the opportunity to forget your differences and return to the essence of the love that brought you together in the first place. Today you'll receive the first indication that you're on the right track in this matter, but don't get complacent. Keep up the good work you've been doing so far, and you'll see that everything turns out wonderfully. Love smiles and is where you least expect it. Perhaps that person you thought could be just friends will give you a lovely surprise. It could be something very strong and lasting that develops between the two of you. You'll see that your family is overly concerned about you, all due to a mistake you made in the past. Let them see that you've grown up and that you've overcome what happened. You don't need them to guard every step you take as if you're going to break. You must start believing much more in yourself and your talents. It's not good to always think that there are other people better than you at what you do. This is very strange for someone with your characteristics. You're probably going through a period of doubt or confusion regarding your career, which leads you to question every step you take excessively. You need to take more control of the decisions you're making in your life. You're letting everything flow on its own, and you're not at that stage yet. The things you desire within yourself may truly be on your path, but if you're not able to see the essential, you won't be able to see what you need to do because you really need to pay more attention to everything. You're not being the way you want to be. That may not be for you today. Fears make us err, erring makes us end a day sad, which later leads us to reflect and decide not to fear again. But you have to start with the basics and essentials in your life, what truly gives meaning to everything. Important changes in the workplace bring some problems midday. This will be tough for Cancer, since you were used to doing things one way, and the pattern will change in some ways you want. Moments of tension and anxiety could be coming into your life and affecting your sleep. This will be a keynote for Cancer in these months and the year in general. You've had something on the tip of your tongue for days, and you can't find the opportunity to finish saying it. It's something vital for you, and it involves clarifying the situation between you and your partner. The truth is, you won't have a good opportunity to say it, you have to express it today and immediately. Wait for the most favorable conditions for your request to be heard, because if you do it now, it could backfire on you. The person you're interested in needs more time to think about whether or not to say yes. It's not because of things related to you, but to them. Things you must respect. You need to follow a better diet. The rush and demands of the day aren't a sufficient excuse, because ultimately, it's your responsibility to take care of every aspect of yourself. In your case, your body is your most sacred duty, and you must put it before any other considerations. 2 + 2 doesn't always equal 4. Sometimes the closest of plays can go wrong, and it's no one's fault. Chance plays a role in every business, and it's something we must consider. What's left is to get up and start over. Every time that happens, a small setback isn't the end of the world. Those who are single could meet someone special today. It will happen in the way they least expect, so keep your eyes open. Love arrives when you least expect it. It's a very good day for business deals and contracts. Don't pass up the opportunity to negotiate today. You could make some good money if you do it right. Don't pass up the intimate moment you could experience with someone special today. You have to pay more attention to your partner's needs and indulge them from time to time. Not everything is about what you want. Cancer needs to be very attentive to the things happening around them. Something important could happen that requires more attention. An older person will tell you a great truth today. It will change your worldview a bit. Take advantage of this revelation to make positive changes in your life. You need to learn to let go of what you can't handle. This will be extremely important throughout the day, as you'll likely need to pay attention to things that aren't within your capabilities, and you may have difficulty accomplishing or solving them. If it's a family problem, it's often better to let it run its course and see where it ends. If you have children, it's important to learn to guide them down the right path. You're a bit absent from their path. Don't let them build their own paths, they need you. There's a time for everything in life, Cancer. That's not a bad thing at all. You just have to pay more attention to what's truly worthwhile at the moment. You can't afford to always change your mind when things aren't going well. There will always be problems in your life. The secret is to start dealing with them. Don't think that love isn't for you just because you've had some failures before. Remember very well that when someone takes your hand and tells you to walk together, at that moment you have to notice how beautiful the path can be with someone else. You already have the goodwill to make everything move forward in the best possible way, Cancer. Don't let other people's problems affect you today. If you have coworkers full of problems, it will only give you a headache. Get out of that environment now. There are many things you can do to remove stress from your life. Not only do holistic therapies work, there are also simple things you can do. The universe whispers an essential reminder: avoid wallowing in negativity, judgment, and blame, as these states will close your heart chakra, hindering your personal growth. Connect with your intuition. Therein lies the inner guidance you need to overcome challenges. Patience is key in your relationships, as growth and genuine connection take time. If you feel undervalued, seek inspiration outside of your current circumstances. Focus your attention on what brings you joy and motivation, regardless of its relationship to your current job. Rest and take care of yourself. Sleep and mindfulness will provide healing. Affirm your well-being with powerful words that propel you toward abundance. Spirituality and inner connection offer stability in difficult times, allowing you to view life from a perspective of fulfillment. Trust that positive changes are coming, especially in your relationships. Openness to inner guidance will lead you to success and joy. Focus on what inspires you and maintain a high energy state to attract more enriching experiences. Finally, the angels convey a message of trust in the ideas that arise in answer to your prayers. Move with confidence, knowing that you have their support every step of the way. Ask for and accept their support as you move forward on this journey full of possibilities. Let sweetness infiltrate your heart and mind this morning, dear Cancer, as the Gemini moon and Venus align. Solitude and staying out of the way at home can help you make the most of these vibrations. So be sure to find quiet time. Set boundaries by removing yourself from people or situations that have been draining you. When the nodes of destiny activate this afternoon, creating new structures that allow for more peace, an anxious energy manifests. Catching up on your to-do list can help combat these vibrations. You'll feel more centered tonight as the moon enters your sign. Beware, your competitors may try to overwhelm you with proper planning, but you'll be able to easily outdo them, and they'll have no choice but to praise you for your great accomplishments. Get together with your best friends to inject some levity into this grim situation. Today is a day to rest on your laurels, literally. You've accomplished so much in the past few days, you've earned some time off. Call in sick and go see a movie in the middle of the day. Go out to lunch and order a glass of the finest champagne. Take this day to reflect on your accomplishments before thinking about the next project. Although you may be having a creative day on a mental level, dear Cancer, there is a tendency to fall back on comfortable behaviors rather than challenging yourself or trying to grow and learn. Old habits seem to have a strong hold on you now, and a good deed from the past may benefit you. Using your talents can reap rewards, but it may also be wise to challenge yourself in a small way. You may be taking the path of least resistance. It may be wise to take some time out or focus on the vision rather than the details of a plan or project for now. The moon spends the day in your 12th house, and you may feel a strong need to retreat or withdraw to rest and reflect. Fortunately, an alternative look at a situation can be fascinating. Remember, dear Cancer, life becomes exciting when you challenge yourself, when you strive to improve and explore new paths. Constant personal action brings you satisfaction and fulfillment. Trust in yourself and the guidance that flows from deep within. Keep shining. Today's tarot reading for your sign. Card of the day, the Wheel of Fortune. Today, Cancer, the energy of the Wheel of Fortune suggests that you are experiencing significant changes in your life. It can be a feeling of fluidity and change both internally and externally. This movement may have been triggered by unexpected situations or events beyond your control, but it is crucial to remember that the wheel is always turning and bringing new opportunities. Influence of the past, reversed Six of Wands. Looking back, you may have faced recent challenges or obstacles that have made you feel less than successful. The reversed card suggests that you have had to deal with criticism or adversity, but it is essential not to let these experiences diminish your confidence. Remember that the Wheel of Fortune is constantly moving, and difficult times will also come. Current challenges. Four of Cups. Currently, the energy of the Four of Cups indicates that you may be feeling a lack of enthusiasm or emotional dissatisfaction in your life. You may be going through a period where you are facing important decisions or reflecting on the opportunities available to you. The card suggests that you should be open to new possibilities and not lose sight of the blessings around you. Advice for today, Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands urges you to take the initiative and act with determination. Seize the opportunities that present themselves today and face situations with confidence. The card suggests that you may be on the threshold of a new project or adventure, and your ability to make bold decisions will lead you to success. Maintain a positive attitude and act with passion. Future outlook, the World. Looking ahead, the final card, the World, suggests that you are reaching a level of achievement and fulfillment. After changes and challenges, you will reach a state of balance and harmony. This card marks the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. It encourages you to celebrate your achievements and acknowledge your personal growth. Today, Cancer, you face important changes, but remember that the Wheel of Fortune always brings new opportunities. Even if you have faced challenges, don't let them affect your confidence. Be open to new possibilities, take the initiative with determination, and maintain a positive attitude. As you move forward, you're approaching a period of achievement and fulfillment. Celebrate your successes and continue to grow. Your lucky numbers are 12, 45, 7, 51, 8, 9. Be open about what's on your mind, Cancer. There may be a chance to clear the air in your work life when the Moon in Gemini squares retrograde Neptune in Pisces and opposes Mercury in Sagittarius. The cosmic energy is perfect for being honest about what you need in your work life. After considering everything that's happened, you may be ready to do your part. Don't be afraid to let your coworkers, clients, or supervisors know where you stand. This is a time to plan, budget, and be creative about your finances. Exciting times are ahead, so plan and prepare. Listening to the wisdom of your intuition will guide you exactly where you need to be. The more you delve within yourself, the more you'll be able to understand the messages the universe has for you. Pay attention to it and don't let distractions get in your way. Big changes are on the way, and now is the time to prepare. Keep your eyes on the sky, Cancer. A full moon arrived in your solar 12th house yesterday, and it's now resonating, encouraging you to listen to your dreams. Your subconscious and intuition are speaking vivid and pronounced revelations about your personal and romantic life. Some of you may choose privacy and rest at this time, which is a magnificent use of this energy. It will help you reflect on how you've constructed your love life in the past and how it's led you to where you are now. This lunation can also help you release anything, focus on healing, or cleanse your aura. Your dreams will resonate like thunder. The moon is in Gemini today and in your 12th house, however, it is also entrine to Pluto in your 7th house of partnerships. This planetary configuration emphasizes the importance of experiencing reciprocity in your intimate relationships to feel that there is a strong aspect of friendship present within them. Today would be a good time to ensure you have a balance between attending to your own needs and those of your partner. There are goals in your life that you have not achieved, and today you will resent that. You will also realize that you have invested a lot of time in unnecessary things. If you need to start over, take the time to find the ideal place to do it. If you have recently experienced a job separation, you may feel a little bad about this situation. Instead of letting yourself fall and spending your days watching television, look for solutions and start a new path today. Try to make it closer to what you have always wanted to do for work. If you're in the process of separating from your partner, you should know that although it's a painful time, it will be the best thing for both parties in the future. You can always love again. If your relationship is going well, there are things you haven't shared. Start by being honest with each other. Peace of mind should be your goal during this period, and you'll notice a drop in your mood today due to stressful situations at work or at home. If people in your family are going through a bad time and all they do is argue in front of you, don't let this continue to happen. Take action and start resolving their conflicts. They're not doing you any good. Someone you love is seeking you out because they have an issue they urgently need to resolve. It could also involve you, and you should support them as much as you can. You have to start believing in love again. Don't let an old relationship haunt you again. You're in a different stage of your life and you've already gotten over that situation. Don't go back. You shouldn't leave what you have to do now for the future. The time to start making positive changes to your outlook on life has come. You can't always wait for an opportunity, it may never come. It's better to go out and look for it and knock on every door possible. Today, someone will give you some important advice regarding this. You have to take what they tell you and start putting it into practice. A very important moment with the person you're dating will happen today. It's not something you expected, it will happen spontaneously, and you must remember that these are the moments that give the most flavor to life, especially love. Enjoy this today. The crab knows everything that happens when someone is lying to them. If they don't do anything at that moment, it's because they're making a profit, and they have to prepare to make the best of the situation. However, once they manage to get out, they can be very disinterested and cold. Cancer isn't being honest about the things they want, and that's a very negative sign for their romantic progress, especially if they've recently seen someone they know they desperately want in their life. Don't forget the good things you have. Your finances may be doing very well right now, so don't lose sight of the path you're on, which has allowed you to reach the current state you're in. You don't need to take on extra hours at work to make up for lost earnings due to a medical leave you took or a few days off you requested. You'll still receive what's coming to you if you achieve the goal assigned to you today. someone you care about is seriously considering self-harm. It could just be a wake-up call for someone to take notice, but don't dismiss it as unimportant. You should always look out for the safety of those you love. The outlook for your finances isn't very good. Remember, it's time to make positive changes to your savings and how you spend your money. This depends solely on you and your desire to always be on the right track. Life is meant to be lived, not wasted working and taking everything so seriously. It's time to start having a little more fun. You won't always have all the energy in the world to enjoy time with your friends or the people you love most. Make the most of your youth. Today, you'll receive an invitation to go out to eat or take a nighttime stroll through the city. You must accept what they propose. This isn't the time to think about what you can and can't do, it's time to act. Someone you love desperately needs your help. You'll likely have to be in their life for a long time. They probably don't have anyone else who can take care of them. You shouldn't put off what you need to do now for the future. You're stopping moving in life. You're standing still in the face of problems without doing anything. You must make sure you have the capacity to address what's bothering you. Not taking action can cause problems in the future. Don't stop responding to messages sent by someone who's very focused on your life just because you're feeling exhausted and have other priorities. You could lose that person and they'll find someone else, and you'll regret it later. A better job opportunity will come today, but you should evaluate whether to stay in the safe place you are or take the risk. It might be a good idea to discuss this with someone you trust who can advise you on this matter. If you have a partner, that's the best person to discuss the matter with. This isn't the time to take a trip, it's better to wait until everything is in order in your life. Cancer feels very attached to everything that's yours right now, your family, friends, your partner. If you have one, everything that you feel has something to do with you, you feel very close to it, and that's very much in your favor today. Cancer, there are good chances of advancement at work. Today someone will come into your life, perhaps someone from the past you haven't seen in a while. If you're single now, it might be a good idea to get together to reminisce about old times. Feelings are likely still where they left off, the heart needs to feel. It's good to decide on things that we know can turn out for the best, because it truly depends on us and no one else. You're doing well at work and your finances, Cancer. Try saying all the things you're feeling to see if that really helps you free your soul a little. You're not doing well right now, and things are looking a little dangerous today. Some money owed may arrive today, so you'll have an unexpected influx of money. You need to improve your language skills, so consider taking a course to learn a second language. English could help you in many ways. A day to enjoy friendship and reminisce about old times. Having a few drinks with friends at a bar or at home can be a good way to relieve the tension you may be experiencing. Someone close to you is looking for you to discuss something important with you. Listen to what they have to say and advise you as best you can. Consider buying a plant for your home, it will bring life and color to your house or apartment. Love is very close. If you are interested in someone, speak without fear and arrange a meeting for the next few days. You will receive good news at work. A possible increase in earnings. Try to use the money to pay off your debts. Eat fiber and fruit every morning. Don't put off what you have to do now for the future. The time to start making positive changes to your outlook on life has come. You can't always wait for an opportunity, it may never come. It's better to go out and look for it and knock on every door possible. Today, someone will give you some important advice regarding this. You need to take what they tell you and start putting it into practice. A very important moment with the person you're dating will happen today. It's not something you expected, it will happen spontaneously, and you must remember that these are the moments that give life its greatest flavor, especially love. Enjoy this today. A worried Cancer always sees things from a perspective that doesn't suit them and tries to do things that don't turn out as well as others. It's a shame that today you can't see the things you have going for you just because you're focusing your energy on things you don't need. Love is showing a rather positive side in Cancer's life, and they can feel it, as it's something they've been waiting for some time, and they're finally seeing the results. While it's not a good day for business deals, it will be good for work, especially for those things you've been wanting to do for a long time. You need to be aware that a good period of work is coming. Sharing time with the people you love will help you feel much happier throughout the day and will be very good for your overall health. Tip of the day: if you believe someone's word, try to do so with complete confidence, not half-heartedly. Love and trust must be given completely, not halfway. And this was your horoscope for today. I invite you to give me a like, and subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell, so you never miss your totally free daily horoscope. I wish you an excellent day and see you next.